So it looks like Brooklyn Frost has been going through some thing. She speaks about being depressed, which caused her Twitch sub to drop down to 0. And before we jump into the video, let's get this disclaimer in. Chanelalyzing Spilt Tea is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. We encourage viewers to form their own opinions and approach all content with an open but critical mind. While we aim to keep things light, engaging, and respectful, this channel does not intend to defame, insult, or harm anyone personally or professionally. All names, trademarks, and media belong to their respective owners. Sip responsibly, spill kindly, and remember, tea cools, but receipts last forever. Now let's get to it.
Damn, chat. I've never went down to 0 subs. We gotta work back. I didn't know I had 0 subs. Now I got 40 subs, but still, we gotta work back. We gotta work back up. We gotta work back up. I definitely had to though. You're too inconsistent. I don't think I'm inconsistent. I'm not gonna lie. A couple months ago, like I deadass was just like in a very dark space. But yeah, and also yeah, mental health is important, chat. Like a lot of people forget that shit. They just niggas live through you and just expect you to just be this fucking robot. Like, bro, I'm human as fuck. Like a couple months ago, I'm not in that space no more, and I thank God that I'm not in that mindset, in that space no more, and I don't want to go back to that. But like, I gotta realize that it's life. You're gonna have like, you're gonna go like that. You know what I'm saying? So. But a couple months ago, bro, it was hard for me to even get up and clean my ass. Like, I didn't want to do shit. Like, I was just so depressed. And I don't even like claiming depression on me, but that's definitely what it was. But yeah, chat, mental health is definitely important. Like, important.
Nia's girlfriend, Rina, set the record straight on the situation with Carena twerking on Nia. And she kept it all the way real.
Address this, and let me, I guess, put it in perspective for y'all maybe to understand, but I feel like everybody has different boundaries and different opinions, so it's never everybody's not gonna be on one page regardless. Okay, so y'all keep saying it's double standards because I could dance with girls but Nia can't. Okay. First of all, I feel like if a mother got boundaries, y'all know what that is. Y'all never had conversations like, because there's so many different scenarios that can happen in real life, like anything. Y'all don't ever just talk with your partner like, how would you feel if this happened? Or, you know, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? This is one of them conversations we've had multiple times, especially when the internet is their opinion. I'd be making sure like you really don't feel away, right? And I feel like she would tell me she feels away. There's a lot of things that she knows how to tell me when she don't like something. And if she told me today, I don't want you to touch another in life, as long as you're with me, I'm not gonna do that. I feel like even before I told her, like before we even had this conversation, her beliefs are the same thing. Like, yeah, I could dance. Like, if she goes dance with a stud and shit that they be acting gay and shit, I don't give niggas. Because I know she like girls. But I feel like, I guess y'all could call this double standard because I like femmes too, and she's also attracted to femmes, so you know, but that's why I tell her, she knows that she knows I like femmes, so if she felt the way, then she would say that. Like, I get, like, I don't even know why I'm trying to explain all this extra shit. If it was me and a stud, like, I'm not even trying to put it like that or do tit for tat shit or whatever, like, even put it like that, but it's still the same thing, because y'all keep saying, she's a girl, she's a girl, she's a girl, but okay, I'm a girl and a stud's a girl, right? So if I go to do that, even if that's my friend, y'all are going to fucking flip. Y'all get crazy when I even talk to a stud or a nigga. So it's just like, come on now, let's be realistic. But like I said, I feel like it's all about boundaries. Like, some gay girls be like, I'm not dealing with that femme stud, no label, none of that. And some people be like, yeah, my femme girlfriend can dance with other girls, but I cannot. Like, I feel like, I don't know, it just makes sense. And if you're not gay, then you don't know. Like, and even if you are a gay girl, everybody has different beliefs. Like I said, it's all about your beliefs, your partner, y'all boundaries. Like, how old are we? Like, is this not common sense? Like, I shouldn't even have to really explain this. I feel like it makes sense. But at the same time, I see how it could be a double standard. But I feel like certain things in life, it just makes sense for it to be a double standard. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not even trying to sound hypocritical because I understand. I like girls. But like I said, Nia's already said she like it and she don't care. So therefore, but I'm not gonna just stop to please y'all. I keep telling her, even to this day, till today, she don't feel no way, so it don't matter.
Shit is getting wild and crazy. Now tell me why the Taylor girl's house was raided for an alleged kidnapping.
In minutes, our house was swarmed with cops. Like, I don't know if the person called the police or if a family member called the police. And if a family member called the police, I don't know when that person contacted their family member and told them to call the police, or if their family just assumed that they needed to call the police. I don't fucking know.
Like, up in the trunk. Like, you would have thought that, because it was that many cops. I've never had that many cops. I've never even been associated or even put around that many motherfucking police. And I was looking at the cops and they was like, yeah, we gotta kidnap and go. I said, who kidnapped? Who got kidnapped? Y'all know my face was looking like, what the fuck? Kidnap, bitch? That's a serious ass fucking charge. You just failed, didn't you? You just failed back, didn't you? Cause stop doing all of that. You gonna learn the hard way. I'm gonna have to show you how to show Dream. So anyways, I opened the door, and he like, we got a kidnapping charge. We got a kidnapping call. And he said, and mind you, this is not my friend, so I didn't even know the girl first and last name. So when they come into the door saying her first and last name, I don't even know who the fuck they're talking about. But I said, this is the only person that they gotta be talking about, because it's the only person that's over her. So I'm like, the girl is right here. I took them straight. It was like 3 cops or whatever. I said, the girl right here. This we talking about? Because I'm like, what does she got on first? Before I lived in the house, I said, what does she look like? What she got on to make sure that that's the girl that they talking about? Because if it would have been somebody, I'd be like, y'all in the wrong motherfucking house. So once they said she had on the leopard dress, I said, oh, baby, she right here. I said, ain't none. We ain't take her. We did not take her. She willingly got her ass in this car, and we willingly went to the club, and we willingly had a good night, and that was that. We did in the trunk, like an aggressive situation. Like, he just said the name. I said what she had on, and then I let him in and show her where she was at. And then once they realized she was drunk and it was nothing, it was like, I'm so sorry about this or whatever. That was it. But it could have went worse. I just don't like being put in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have been worse, Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, oh, yeah, you got to go. Oh, you're going now. You're leaving right now. Yes. Oh, yes. Right after. Right, yeah, she was.
Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about any of the topics mentioned in this video. Would love to hear y'all's opinions on the messiness. Sip the tea, spill the tea, but don't forget to hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a drop.